In today's Healthline 3, bone marrow donors from different minority groups are urgently needed across the country, which means it's a lot harder for anyone from a minority background with leukemia or other blood diseases to find a donor match. News 3's Luis Cruz spoke with a local man who is looking for a miracle match to stay alive.
I take this every day.
Joe Tanpinko has to take several medications to help him stay healthy. He's fighting Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer and urgently needs a bone marrow transplant to survive.
The cancer, like I said, is growing inside of me, and the more time that goes by, the more, the harder it is to fight.
Joe spent most of last year hospitalized, undergoing intense chemotherapy treatment. He underwent his first stem cell transplant using his own bone marrow. Unfortunately, the transplant was unsuccessful.
Eventually what happens is that tumor size keeps on growing, and eventually starts taking over your body.
We don't know how fast this aggressive cancer is going on inside him. We need all the help you can extend to him, please.
Doctors say Joe will need to find a matching bone marrow donor soon, but that won't be easy. While in 30% of cases the patient has a family member whose marrow is compatible, Joe falls under the 70% who need marrow from a stranger. And that stranger most likely has to be someone of the same heritage. In Joe's case, that means he's looking for someone who is Filipino or Asian. Right now, only about 6% of registered donors across the country are of Asian descent. Joe wants to encourage as many people to become bone marrow donors, even if those people are not his match.
Be a donor, and you might not get called on. You might, if you do, think of it as a privilege. And like I said, you're saving someone's life.
Luis Cruz, News 3.
If you'd like to help out Joe, and how can you not after seeing that story, you can attend one of 2 bone marrow donor drives being held next weekend. The first one is going to be held at the UNLV campus on Saturday. The second one will be on Sunday at the Las Vegas Hilton. Both are going to be from noon until 6 p.m.